Welcome to Daily Office Devotions. I'm Reggie Kidd. I'm glad to be with you on this Friday in the season after Pentecost. We're taking a detour from the daily office readings for a few days. Instead, we're thinking through various facets of worship and how our Lord provides meaningful communion with Him through our formal corporate worship, as well as in individual worship in our daily devotions. The thoughts offered here are excerpts from articles I wrote for Worship Leader magazine a few years ago. Seeing a widescreen HD paradise. I am unutterably grateful when a Christian artist enables me to see spiritual reality in widescreen, high definition. Ephraim the Syrian, a brilliant hymn writer for his era, circa 306 to 373, does that for me. His lyrics, especially his hymns on paradise, still captivate. The beauties of paradise are much diminished by being depicted in the pale colors with which you are familiar. Seeing the power of metaphor, Ephraim trumpeted the mystery of Christ's incarnation. He resisted the demands of those who overthought the faith. They insisted on a straightforward explanation of Christ's person, one that fit normal categories of reason, God or man. Which is it? One group wanted to make Christ just like us, merely human. Okay, maybe not merely human, but certainly more human than divine. A different group wanted to make Christ so divine that his humanity was nothing more than apparent, drive-by at best. Ephraim's response: God doesn't give us neat, tidy definitions. Instead, he provides a profound relationship with someone the Bible describes in elegant metaphors and similes. God clothed himself in language so that he might clothe us in his mode of life. In one place, he was like an old man and the Ancient of Days. Then again, he became like a hero, a valiant warrior. For the purpose of judgment, he was an old man, but for conflict, he was valiant. Grace clothed itself in our likeness in order to bring us to the likeness of itself. He gave us divinity, we gave him humanity. Seeing the whole of the human story, Ephraim celebrated the scale and sweep of Christ's mission. He refused the heresy of mystical narcissism. Back then, many were looking for a personal experience of mystery, just a little spiritual something to help them get through. Today, their spiritual descendants turn to Jesus as some sort of rabbit's foot, a personal avatar they can enlist to make their lives, of which they remain firmly in control, turn out better. To counteract the spiritual narcissism of his day, Ephraim wrote his hymns of paradise against a backdrop that includes the whole of the human story. My salvation comes with everybody else's. Everybody else's includes mine. Thus, though it rather stretches the actual biblical text, Ephraim built on Hellenistic Jewish notions about Adam's name coming from a Greek acrostic: A, Anatole, or east; D, Deuces, or west; A, Arctos, or north; and M, Mesembria, south. God's hand took from every quarter and created Adam. So has he now been scattered in every quarter. For progression is from the universe to Adam, and then from him to the universe. The old Adam is all of us, from the universe to Adam. The new Adam came for all of us, from him to the universe. For this reason, Christ's followers come from all quarters of the globe, and our mission is to go to all quarters of the globe, seeing the whole of Christ's work. And while then as now many well-meaning believers whittle down Jesus' work to one manageable dimension, Ephraim challenged believers to think large so they can thank large. Thus, Ephraim sings redemption's story across a wide canvas, from original paradise to a new pristine paradise, from the loss of Adam and Eve's original robe of glory to the second Adam's putting on the body from Mary, to his laying the robe of glory for us in Jordan's baptismal waters, to our putting on Christ in our baptism, and finally to our being robed in glory at resurrection. Ephraim sings that the angel's sword barring us from the tree of life becomes the centurion's lance opening the way into paradise. Whereas we had left that garden along with Adam as he left it behind, now that the sword has been removed by the lance, we may return there. Seeing widescreen HD. At the invention of the small screen, black and white, low definition television, who could have imagined today's widescreen color HD home theater systems? Today's experience makes yesterday's seem, to use Ephraim the Syrian's terms, diminished and pale by comparison. Ephraim offers us a glimpse into a reality that has come and is coming, where the colors are even more vibrant and the definition even sharper than we've yet begun to imagine. May God grant the grace to grow in our capacity to worship in yet bolder colors, more vibrant textures, sweeter sounds, and sharper shapes. The reality is that good. Be blessed this day.